Yo, 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 Israel, man. Back at it, man. Back at it. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings, man. First and foremost, want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this quick message to come out, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is, edified by this quick word, man. For those who tuning in, I've been gone for 2 weeks, suspended by YouTube. So, man, just trying to get back into the swing of things and bring you this good content, man. In this word tonight, what I want to speak about is the times that we are in right now. According to the Bible, man, relationships, most importantly, marriages, is a beautiful thing, man. And in the world right now, people are undervaluing marriage. People are not really treasuring marriage the way that you should. It's a lot of undervalued vibration when it comes to marriages, man. But, it's a beautiful thing. The Bible speaks very supportive of marriages. But what you're going to learn in this word tonight, especially if you're a man of the Lord and you married, you're gonna find out that based off how times are today, you got to really approach marriage different than how you normally would approach it, due to what's going on in the world right now. It's a lot of craziness going on in the world. And you got to stay more focused on this book, man. You got to stay more focused on what the Lord expects you to do as a servant of the Lord, and that's be circumspect and really watch your surroundings and really put most of your efforts in serving him and really having an eye to what's going on out here, man. We're going to come to you in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 27 through 29. And this is Apostle Paul speaking in terms of what's happening, what was happening in his time versus, at that time, what he was experiencing and how we should approach life if we are married. And I'm going to kind of paraphrase this as I bring it out. But in 1 Corinthians 7 and 27, it speaks about, it says, if you have a wife, do not seek to end the marriage. If you do not have a wife, do not seek to get married. So that's twofold. So basically, if you are already married in this time, don't seek to end that marriage. You in the marriage, man. So you in it. So now you got to make the best of it. But it also says, if you do not have a wife, do not seek to get married. So on the flip side, if you're not married, don't go in this particular time, don't go searching for a wife. That don't mean go out and sleep around with many women and be a player and be a womanizer, be a bachelor. That's not what it's saying when it says, if you do not have a wife, don't seek to get a wife. What's happening is, if you marry in this time, okay, then don't seek to end that marriage. You based off what's going on today, you just going to roll with the punches. All right, we're in crunch time. But it also says, if you do not have a wife, then don't go get married. Why? Because what we're dealing with now, man, is really not going to be expedient for you to do that. So if you don't have a wife, don't hinder yourself by going to get a wife at this particular time in life. 1 Corinthians 7, verse 28, it says, but if you do get married, it is not a sin. And if a young woman gets married, it's not a sin. However, those who get married at this time will have troubles. And I am trying to spare you those problems. So what's happening is, man, there's a time and place where marriage is a beautiful thing, and there's a time and place where marriage might be a distraction. Marriage might not be as attractive as it would normally be, especially in the times that we're living in now, the times of the times of uncertainty, the times of all these things that's going on. You got this COVID going on. You got war still happening, race wars, prejudice, just a lot of senseless killings. I mean, we still have a lot out here, man, that we have to deal with in this life in this world that we call life, I should say. And basically, you know, we're not in a time where we can really enjoy marriage and be in harmony and not have to worry about the things of the world. We still have to deal with the things of the world. It ain't like we go somewhere where it's peaceful and that's going to be our life, the rest of our life, in a place of peace. We in a world of chaos, man. So since we're in a world of chaos, dog, we're not in a time to really enjoy being married and being in harmony, being in peace, and not dealing with violence and not dealing with distractions and not dealing with all these other things that's going on, man. It says, but if you do get married, it is not a sin. And if a young woman gets married, it's not a sin. However, those who get married at this time will have troubles. See that? So it's not saying just getting married, period. Just getting married at this time. It's going to come a time in life, man, where if you married, cool. If you not, don't get married. Why? Because we're in a messed up time, you know? Marriage is never going to be frowned upon, but understand when you get married in a rough time of life, man, you're gonna have some adversity because there's going to be other things going on in life that's going to take you away from that place of peace and harmony with your loved one. And the point is in 1 Corinthians 7, verse 29. It says, but let me say this, dear brothers and sisters, the time that remains is very short. So from now on, those with wives should not focus only on their marriage. All right. And I'm reading y'all the New Living Translation version because it's clear and to the point. But, you know, King James is king, obviously. That's always going to be the preferred version of the scriptures. But for the sake of simplicity and delivering this word, the New Living Translation does a great job of making it simple and plain, man. And again, you know, it's telling you in verse 29, time is short. You know, we almost up out of here, man. And because of that, those that have wives, hey, man, don't just focus on your marriage. You better focus on, you know, how you going to survive, how you going to protect your family, how you going to provide for your family, how you going to protect your kids and all that type of stuff, man. You know, like I said, you got this COVID, you got this Delta variant, you got these killers out here, you got all type of violence going on, people losing their jobs, people losing their homes, you know, people getting sick. Man, there's so many different things in life that's happening, man. You can't live the life of just waking up, you know, enjoying your marriage and doing the traveling thing, doing the dating thing with your wife and having a good old buddy old laugh. All that's sweet. And in a perfect world, you want to be able to do that. But right now, we're not in that season. We're not in that time, man, where you can just put all your energy in your marriage, man. You got to get out there and provide. You got to get out there and protect. You got to get out there and do what you got to do. The woman and man, as a couple, as a union, have to do that. And like I said, man, you got the crime rate is going crazy right now. COVID. You know, there's just a whole lot going on, man. So, you know, right now, you know, marriage is not, you know, we're not in a time where you can really enjoy your marriage, man, and be in harmony. We're in a time now, if you married, man, a lot of things in the world, a lot of things that come with life is going to pull you away from that only focus of being married. So you sincere brothers and sisters might want to be mindful of that, you know. So if you marry, hey, man, enjoy your marriage to the full. But at the same time, understand circumstances in life is going to pull you away from your focus of just being married. You know, you got to survive on your job. You got to survive in life. You got to, you know, keep a house up on over your head and all that type of stuff, man. And, you know, listen, trust me, man, We in a time now, man, where we gotta survive. You know, we gotta focus on surviving first. Everything else is gonna come after that, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word, and we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.